Hi guys, welcome back to vllo. Today we are doing a thrift flip where we're turning a dress into a top and skirt matching set. This is the original dress. It has lots of extra fabric space, which I do not need, which I will be cutting out, but I love the fabric cutout at the back. I know I wanted to make a top and skirt set, so I just pinned where I would like to make that first cut. So I used a large ruler and used a rotary cutter to make a straight line and then followed the guidelines between the red and the black stripe. Next I needed to add a waist to the skirt, so I measured it out 2 inches at the top and 5 inches down, and then drew a curved line with a piece of fabric chalk and then just pinned it in place. On the other side of the skirt, I drew the same chalk line with the same measurements and then pinned it out. These measurements are tailored to my body and based on this skirt, so make sure to try it out before you cut and sew. I'm using a sturdy zigzag stitch and unpinning the line as I go down. Make sure not to cut it yet, as we will try it on first. This is how it should look after the zigzag stitch. I'm going to go ahead and invert the skirt. So now you can start to see the little slant for where the waist is. I tried the skirt on and the waistband was still a little bit too big, so I went ahead and did another diagonal line. After you try it on and everything fits, you can go ahead and cut off that excess fabric on both sides. For the last step on the skirt, I'm just going to do a simple hem. This will make sure the edges are even and straight, and also to make up for any unevenness when I was cutting the skirt. I pinned all around the entire waistband of the skirt. This step is optional, but I do recommend it as it ensures you have a clean and even hem. So that with the straight stitch and your skirt is all done. Now we'll move on to the top. I know this is supposed to be the front of the dress, but I actually like the cutout at the back and it was way too low, so I decided to cut and then I would measure out where I would like the V to start and end. I pinned the location on both sides and then I went ahead and flipped this vest top inside out and I lined up the pins. Then I went ahead and set the pins down a straight line, which are the markers to indicate where to sew. I finished sewing this line with a zigzag stitch again, and make sure you trim the excess threads. And after you flip the top inside out, this is how it should look like. So the V is much higher now, which I like. I tried the top on and the V sat exactly where I wanted to, so there's no adjustments needed to be made. Again, I used a rotary cutter and just trimmed off that excess fabric. And then we're going to repeat the same step that we did for the waistband of the skirt. So I'm just going to take a pin and just pin about 1 centimeter. We're going all around the waistband of the top. I'm gonna go ahead and hem this with a straight stitch. Now that's all hemmed, I will try it on. After I tried it on, I realized that the width of the top was too big, as you can see in the video from the beginning, so we had to take down some inches from the side. So I drew a triangle, which is about 1.5 inches from the bottom, and then connect that all the way to the top, and we're going to do a zigzag stitch all the way down on both sides. And this is how it should look when it's done. After I tried it on, I really liked the fit, so I just went ahead and used a rotary cutter to cut that excess fabric off.
But like, yeah, and he was like, what? And he tried so hard not to laugh. And so he was like, all right, well, that's
then with the other side of the top, this is how the stitch looks. I just went ahead and cut that extra fabric off.
I didn't know that he was gonna do it. I just kept saying like things like, I was just joking around with him, like JK LOLing, like, oh, I want my parents to die. I didn't know that he would actually
I went ahead and
kill
flip
them.
that top inside out and make sure everything fit perfectly. And now you can see the slants on the side, which is tailored to my body, which is perfect and exactly what I wanted. So the project is now done. As you can see from the comparison, this set fits my body a lot better than the dress originally did. I like how I can wear the top and the skirt as a set or individually. I hope you guys love this set. It is our first thrift flip on this channel. Let me know down below if you guys have any other recommendations of what you would like to see to be thrift flipped next. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!